Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about the Samsung AdWash WW8500 washing machine, which has recently been delivered. As you can see, it's a sleek, white, modern looking machine with a lovely big glass black door. The door is huge. It's quite a simple design, which I like. Although it looks modern, it's clearly not going to age anytime soon. And it looks good in my kitchen. It's also available in graphite grey, but I quite like the white because I think the black door contrasts well against it. The washing machine has a huge range of features. For a start, it has a whopping 12 kilo drum capacity, which is perfect for larger households or just households that create a lot of washing. As well as the large drum, the other features it includes is the unique Samsung AdWash feature. It's a program that you use prior to a traditional washing cycle. It means you don't need to pre-wash or soak any stained items of clothing. It literally sits in the washing machine for 30 minutes prior to your wash. It creates a pool of soapy bubbles, which helps loosen tougher stains, and it means there's no need for waiting around for hours and hours hoping that your stains come out. As well as the bubble soak, there's also eco bubble technology, which dramatically reduces the amount of detergent you need for each wash. It actually makes a huge difference. I can't believe the reduction in the amount of washing liquid that we now use. Water and detergent are mixed together and they create a large amount of bubbles, which penetrate stains on clothes and cleans your clothes more effectively. The eco bubble technology it also allows you to do your washing at lower temperatures, which in turn helps you save money on your electricity bills. The washing machine is probably the quietest machine I've ever used. It has a digital inverter motor, which means there's less vibration, and it offers a much quieter washing experience. So much so, the first couple of times I used it, I actually came in the kitchen to check it was still on. I thought it had turned itself off or it was possibly a bit foggy. So the level of sound that comes from it's great. The motor also comes with a 10-year warranty, which it's obviously that Samsung are quite confident on its capabilities, and the fact that another feature for noise control is the VRT Plus technology. It helps control the drum and keeps it at the perfect balance, even when you're doing a very fast wash. The delivery driver said he balanced our machine out while he was installing it to make sure that technology was much more effective. I can honestly say there's no movement at all from the machine, and in all honesty, no noise. It's like I say, it's the quietest machine I've ever used. The machine has a child lock, which is easily turned on and off depending on your requirements. If you've got small animals or small children, it's very handy to have. It's also got smart control, which means you can connect your phone or your tablet to the washing machine. The washing machine's actually got a Wi-Fi connection within it. It means you can control your washing machine when you're out and about. You can check whether your cycle's finished. You can even check and be warned whether you've left a rogue item in the drum once you've finished your washing. It's such a clever idea and something I've never seen on a washing machine at all. So I'll show you how the machine actually works. Turn it on is simple. Press the machine on button. That displays the bright LCD screen, which is very clear. You can see the different settings. It tells you the cycle that you're doing. As I say, the dial here is also very clear. You can see all your different cycles: super speed, super eco wash, delicates. There's even a speciality cycle, which if you click down brings up various different ones here. There's a cycle which is specific to cooking and dining stains, hygiene care, which is ideal if you have a sick child or if somebody's bled or something like that. You've got active kids, which is perfect for mud, school time stains, that kind of thing, gardening, outdoor kind of stains on clothes. There's literally something for everyone. That is as well as your more traditional cycles. You've got your simple cottons, synthetics, your bedding, which, just to point out, you can actually fit a king size quilt in here with these. You've got a rather unique feature. The drum itself is self-cleaning. After every 40 washes, the machine will send you a reminder to tell you it needs cleaning. And all you do is run the Eco Drum Clean at 70 degrees, which is 2 hours and 2 minutes. Press the button, turn it on, leave it, and it's done. There's no messing about with sachets or adding anything to your machine or doing millions of rinses. It is a case of literally putting that cycle on and letting it run. Each of the cycles, once you've chosen your requirement, so for the purpose of this, I'm going to say I want to choose a cotton cycle. I can change the temperature to 60, to 95, to cold. It's totally dependent on my needs. I can change the amount of rinses. I can even change the spin rate, whether I want no spin, increase it, take it off completely. Choice is yours. There's literally so many different options. It's excessive in the amount of choices and options you have for the wash. There really is something for everybody. There's also options for pre-wash, intensive washing, the bubble soak that I was telling you about before. You can do a very quick wash, which is handy for things that really aren't soiled. I love quick washes. We tend to use them quite a lot. You can delay the ending of your wash, easy iron. Like I say, the list just goes on and on. There are 17 different cycles. Each it has its own option to change. Like I say, everything's interchangeable, so it is just dependent on your own needs. So let's take a look inside. As you can see, it's got a big black glass door. It's not flimsy at all, and there's no awkward catches. It is literally a push and close, open and close. As you can see inside, it's got a rather clever invention. It's got the addition of a light inside the drum. It might be a simple idea, but I think it's really good, especially with the size drum that it has. It means nothing gets forgotten inside, particularly odd socks or the odd pair of pants. The light lights up the drum fully. As you can see, the drum is massive. I reckon a small family could easily get a week's worth of washing in there. It's the biggest drum we've ever had for a washing machine. So back to the door. It looks like a big glass door, but if you press this button, you have the Add Wash, which is Samsung's unique addition to their washing machines. It is, in essence, a small door in the middle of your large door, but what it's used for is those forgotten items, the forgotten bits that you want to add but you can't stop your wash. You don't want to wait, that adds odd sock. So you simply push it in. There you go, it's in with the rest of your wash. You do have to pause your machine to do it. You can't insert it while it's moving, and it is only able to be added to washes below 50 degrees. But I think it's a handy extra and quite a clever idea. So I'm just adding the last of my wash. Everything's in. You can see it's not quite full, but there's almost a full washing basket's worth of clothes in there that I've been saving up especially. So I'll close the door. Next is inserting the detergent. So the detergent door is also quite a strong part of the machine. You've got the separate parts in here. This is for your liquid detergent. You can take it out and you can use powder, but as we use liquid usually it'll stay in. You have pre-wash and any stain removal you wish to use, and a tiny little compartment for your fabric softener. So you can see that the area for your detergent is quite small. Put it in and literally there you go, that's all you need. If I'm honest, I don't even think it's a cap full of washing liquid. It's a tiny amount, and initially I thought that it was probably the wrong amount, but as I've had a look on Google, it's clearly right. So tiny little bit fabric softener as well. Close the drawer, we're good to go. So for the purpose of this review and the fact the clothes we've got in here aren't really heavily soiled or anything like that, they're just tops, jeans, underwear, I'm going to do a super speed wash, which is 40 degrees with 2 rinses, or it was 40 degrees with 2 rinses. Like I say, you can make changes to suit your own requirements. As you do, the time is reduced or increased, and I'm happy with everything there. So it's a case of, away we go. Another great addition that I really like is you've got a countdown meter here. You can have a quick look. It's a case of just having a look while you're walking past the machine, and you can see that it's counting down how long you've got left and at what stage of the wash it is. So you can, in the wash, rinsing or spinning. It's handy to have a quick look, because you don't always want to look at the time, or you don't take notice of the time. As you can hear the machine filling up, it really isn't very loud. I'm certainly not shouting, and I suspect you can probably still hear me. So just as a little bit of an overall roundup really, I think it's a very impressive machine. It's got a huge selection of different functions. It looks great. It does everything you could possibly imagine other than ironing your clothes. I honestly don't think you could possibly want more from a washing machine. I love the Wi-Fi feature, the fact it can be connected to smartphones and tablets. The ad wash is great. Bubble soak is fantastic. I love the little light inside the drum. Obviously it is an expensive machine, currently retailing at just over £1,000. It is a lot of money in comparison to some of the other washing machines on the high street, but you do get a lot more for your money. So obviously if you can afford it, it is a great machine. It will do everything that you need. It does everything that we need. I will come back and update this in a little while. Obviously I haven't had this too long, so I can't comment on what it'll be like in the future, how long it'll last, whether there'll be any downsides, or whether the machine will stay as much of a favourite as it currently is. But I will come back and update this review in a short while, and see if there's anything further to add. But currently I think it is pretty amazing. It looks ultra stylish in my kitchen. In fact, I now need to update all my other appliances because they all look a bit old. But thanks for the chance, Samsung and Mumsnet. It's been great trying this out.